Hello guys, welcome back to our channel here. I like our son's here dude. He's being silly right now. He's
Silly like this.
definitely a 3-year-old. Turn to the side now.
Go like this, boy.
Anyways, living in the Philippines, what was it like for me? Well, my wife's from there, so she already knows what it's like. But for me, I had some rough times. Sit up here, son, and I had some great times. The Philippines,
Come here, boy.
I'll go to mama. I lost a lot of weight there because I guess I was eating healthier. And we're talking maybe say a 2K budget or something. A year and 4 months when we were there. And, a few mistakes I made was shipping all my belongings there and not thinking about my son and my wife. It was all about me. I can't wait to retire and go to the Philippines, but I wasn't thinking my wife actually needed to come back here because she's a green card holder. And you only get a year and 1 day out of the country. But for me, there's always something to do there. And we were in Mindanao and Bukidnon, so there's a lot of sights to see. And they're not all the same. Some people say once you go to one, it's all the same thing. Certain things are the same, but there's different. So our son, I put him in the toy room for a minute. But got to try out foods I either loved or I didn't. The coffee, there's no half and half creamer there. We had, what's the name of the one? The powder one. We always used to buy that. And
That's the Coffee Mate.
oh, Coffee Mate. And then I wonder when you go to Sari Sari store, why is everything in little packages? Most people don't have refrigerators in the province, you know what I mean? So it's just you buy what you have for that day and you cook it up, you grill it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm getting a lot of good questions from the UK, Australia, different places. But I enjoyed it. I had half and half, good times and bad times. And we were there during COVID, but that didn't affect us. You had checkpoints, you had your mask. We still enjoyed ourselves. There's a lot of things got canceled because, like fiestas, a lot of fiestas, different things weren't going on. Because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But, I can only do these videos and tell you from our experience, from my experience as an American, retiring in the Philippines and not thinking about my wife and she had to come back here, but that's fine. It all worked out. My wife just got an offer to work in the hospital. I'm proud of her. She had to take like a 3.5-hour test on the computer.
It's tough.
I kind of knew she had a test. I said it in the email, but she did good. She passed, and she's working in the hospital. That's what we wanted for her, and she'll be taking some RN classes hopefully in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
But, back topic, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. I mean, you can retire comfortably there with $650 a month as long as you're not living in Cebu, Manila.
Especially in the province, it's really cheap.
Yeah, in the province, it's cheap. If you can deal with, eating whatever's going on there.
Yeah, if you're not just, picky.
Like me.
We understand, different culture and stuff. Once in a while, you want some American food or your own food, But there's a lot of option in the Philippines, so fresh meat, veggies, and fruits,
And we went to the wet market pretty much almost every night.
It's just sometimes we just don't have the stock like foreigners.
Cheese. Yeah. Bacon
we have that one you have to go in Robinson.
Yeah, Gaisano's always had bacon.
Or you have to travel in Cagayan de Oro, SNR, but But we in Filipinos, we just eat whatever we have.
Whatever's right there, that's fine.
We eat rice 3 times a day, fish. We grow up like that one, so.
Yeah, and it was an experience for me. In the beginning, I had trouble. Every time I was holding Elijah, her mom would take him out of my hands. I'm like, what are you doing? But that's just the Filipino mom's way. I had to get used to that. I didn't realize that, and it turned out to be a big help. Kind of wish we had that help now. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I have a really big family in the Philippines. You can ask. Even though you don't ask for help, they're always helping you, So it's nice to have a big family. to help you
Yeah.
all the time and willing to help you.
Yeah, exactly. So, but you know, and I have some weird comments about, you know, luck or why are you with this old man or how did you find her and blah 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 blah. Well, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? I'll answer comments. I've answered over 600.
I mean, it's not
so.
just us. Many people
Oh,
married
there's
with,
many people.
you know, age gap. You know, it doesn't matter though. It
No.
depends how you manage your relationship. You love each other. You care each other. That's the important thing. It doesn't really matter about the age.
Yeah, and then my wife, she's been working since she was in her early 20s. And you're looking for someone who has a good work ethics, younger or older, and you don't have to worry about that. That's built in. I mean, she took care of her family. It's different culture, guys. So you guys coming from different countries or the U.S. going to the Philippines, it's not America. It's not Europe. It's not Australia.
Yeah, it's different culture. You have to respect each other culture, you know.
Yeah.
You just don't go in the Philippines and, you know, like expect same as here in America. Of course, different culture. You just have to adjust. I know it's gonna be takes a while to adjust, but you're gonna getting used to it, you know. But if you're gonna, let's say like food, you're just gonna travel unless you live in Manila or Cebu, which is like you can travel like close store to
Yeah,
get
there'll be a Subway there or
yeah,
a Pizza Hut.
to get your food. There's a Pizza Hut in Valencia.
Is there? We never went.
Oh, what's
We went to the other place.
that's in
cake,
Cali in the Oro.
cake shop. Yeah, in Canada, the Oro is different, but
What's the one there in Robinson?
and Malibali, the pizza place we used to go to all the time.
Greenwich.
Oh, Greenwich Pizza, and then Tom and Ruth turned us on to the place in Robinson's. Their pizza was good. It was like a thin
I
crust.
forgot what's the name of the pizza.
Shakey's Pizza,
Oh, Shakey's.
and it wasn't too bad. That's one of the
Well,
last
we
videos
have
we
pizza
made.
in the Philippines, different taste.
Yeah, it's different, and I'm from pizza capital, New Haven, Connecticut. So, but I just wanted to talk about what was living in the Philippines. What was it like for me? You know,
Like for me, like I'm here in United States, like, you know, I'm always respecting what their food, like I'm getting used to it, what food they eat, like, you know, like frozen food, burgers, here tacos, like I never complain about food they have here. Of course, like I want to try their food too, like actually it's really tasty too. So, you know, like whichever country you go, like you have to respect. And if you want something, like for me, like I want to have Filipino food, I can cook my own and just go in store.
Yeah,
Like there's
yeah.
like an Asian store here in Texas. I can just go and just cook for myself. That's all.
yeah, because you sit if you see us eating, you look at me. I can be eating a steak and cheese sub, and I look at her. She's got rice with some fish. She boiled some fish soup, or you know, I have
Some
everything
veggies.
here. You know, vegetables. We eat